On my IG, I plan on posting on my IG from this.
Bet.
Flakes.
Yeah, bet. We gonna make the wrap up tonight too.
Okay. What the hell was that? The wrap up.
This shit I be doing like the Disney Channel joint. You watch the Disney Channel.
Shit.
Welcome to the Off-World Podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
The Disney. Y'all know
My name is IV. You watching Disney Channel? What's happening? Oh yeah. I was thinking about doing that like as a joke, just like make like a fucking parody like Disney Channel joint, like out of people's wrap ups.
That's hard though.
But I was gonna tell you too. Fucking, it's funny you have a Corvette. When I was a kid, that was like my favorite car. I used to literally draw that car all the time. I don't know what it was. Something about the back lights. Like I don't know. I just always thought that shit was like the coolest thing. Like coming up, we used to just draw like Dragon Ball Z and like supercars and shit. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I ain't want shit else. I ain't want no Camaro. I ain't want no Mustang.
Yeah.
I ain't want no Challenger. I said I need me a vet, bro. I wanted me a vet bad. I finally got that shit.
I used to always tell my dad I was gonna buy him one too when I get older.
They out there. They definitely out there, bro.
Well, what year is yours?
08. That's a C6. Yeah. I want a C7 next though. That's my favorite. My favorite junk right there.
What's your shit? That's a V8.
Yeah, all on V8. Yeah,
all on V8.
No V6.
I know that shit like gas guzzler.
It's like a truck, bro.
Yeah.
I got to put 93 in it too.
I feel it, man.
I think it take like 70 to fill up.
Yeah, my shit something like that too, like 70, 80. It's funny you work at a yard too, because our last episode was somebody from the shipyard. I don't know if you've seen that joint. You remember that dude that went fucking type viral because he sent a letter of resignation out at
that
the shipyard?
Was here?
Yeah, last week. Yeah, Cody Christian. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he posted a joint out saying that he was leaving to become a musician.
He said check his album out.
Yeah. He hard for real? I ain't never check his shit out.
Bro, he got some shit. I miss country music, so you know, if you listen to country, but it's quality shit. Yeah.
And he really sent that to everybody in the yard, like high ups.
Yeah. This dude, matter of fact, this dude that be tapping in the show, he commented on it. Who was it? Matter of fact, it was Kamal. What's his name? Newport. Yeah, matter of fact, Newport. Yeah, he was like, his dad had came home and he had the letter and his email and shit, and he's like, even his dad knew about it. Like, matter of fact, you didn't get the email. I think it went to everybody.
I don't know if I got the email, but I saw it on Facebook. Yeah. I seen that somebody said that shit really went out through the shipyard.
Yeah, nah, that was type legendary to me, and
it is though.
Bro, cool though. Like he real genuine. Like his music fire.
He said, "Fuck that place." I respect it, and I like how he did it. He did it.
He been moving too after that. Like he got like 10 shows this month. Like he just been doing shows like since type shit.
Cause that's a respect. Like people gonna respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers be scared to do that shit.
Yeah. Maybe we could touch on that too, bro. Actually, I brought it up to him, but I kind of missed one point out. Like, I brought up to him, like with country music and shit like that. Like, you'll notice if you go to like bars and stuff, like people will be doing cover songs of these like different bands or like different music or whatever. So I told him, I was like, I told him like on the other side of the coin was like, do you think it's easy to get stuck in that phase of like doing cover shit? Kind of talking about like doing covers was bad, but now after the episode I thought about like maybe it's actually not bad because that means that the songs are like people are appreciating the music longer. Yeah. It's like here you might have a hit in a couple years, nobody cares no more.
That at the same time though, I like that point that you made just now about that basically keeping the song history going because it's continuing to go. But sometimes people get famous off that shit or they blow up off that cover. And then when they go make their own shit, motherfuckers like, nah. Because you automatically, when you hear the beat of the cover and you fuck with the song hard, you automatically gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna ride. But there's some people I wish like, damn, I wish that was their song, not nobody else's cover. Yeah. So I get it, but I mean, I know some people that have covers and shit, but they be ass too. So even with the beat, it depends. Cause you either gonna make it like your song gonna sound good with the cover, or the shit gonna be terrible because you ain't cover it right. So it's hard to do. But when you got your own beat, you could do whatever to it. Cause it's never been done before. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever. So they can't say, well, damn, it should sound like this unless they go feature on the motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like another point too of just like a lot of times what you blow up for or what people first know you for, you can get stuck in that. And it's like,
yeah, that's true. And then you got to make that next something. That's why I say you got to make that next something.
Just try to kind of be on that as much as you can.
I got you. you got to make that next, something.
You gotta keep going with it.
Yeah, that shit rough. One hit wonders is real, dog.
But sometimes that's all you need. Like for real, I wouldn't mind if I made Fireflies. I don't need to drop any more music. If I got Fireflies under my belt, I'm good. Like,
Yeah, that's true. But if you when you're a musician and you like making music, like me, I like making music. So it's like, hell, you the Fireflies guy.
Or it's like, that guy probably made hella more music than that. But it's like, that's all we know him for.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, bro, I'm over here. I've been cooking up like since.
You probably, you got that one song that you passionate about, like you love, and that shit don't get the you know what I'm saying, the shit that you thought it would get. And they say, hey, yo, that Firefly shit hard. You done broke your heart writing this fucking song. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
I know you, okay, so the last thing you dropped, matter of fact, welcome to the All For It podcast. I gotta get more real structured with these intros. It's cool though. Welcome to the All For It podcast, man. I'm sitting here with Ivy, formerly known as Young Ivy. Took the young off.
Had to take the young off. I'm getting too old.
Recording artist based out of Virginia, Newport News, Virginia. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming on the show, bro.
Always, man. Always.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Having me.
Yeah, man. So I was gonna say too. So I think the last thing you dropped was the local single, right?
Yes, sir.
I just listened to that on the way to get to coffee earlier. That shit still hit. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. That was one of them songs. If you don't mind me touching up on that, right?
No, go ahead.
So before Locals, I had took a long ass break from making music. Just life.
I think at a time before that was the last thing you dropped, right? The tape.
Yeah.
That was 2019, I think. Yeah.
2019, bro. It was a minute, like, and it won't. It's. I had to step away real quick to, what I'm saying, focus on the bread. That's my main focus anyway, is the bread. So I did that, but that whole time while I was taking that break, I was still, something will pop up in my head. I hear a beat or something. I'll get on my phone, sit in the car for a minute. Sometimes I used to sit in the car till like 2 a.m. just going through shit, listening, doing melodies and shit. So it took like a year and a half until I really sat down in I remember you touched up on the game room. I had built me one. I got me a little game room. I was just sitting in there, the lights on, LED lights on, and that beat came on. And that's why what's my first lyric? I'm not on house arrest, but I've been locked up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I was really like, I was just chilling in the crib, and the shit just floated. Every verse after, I was spinning, it just kept fucking floating, and this shit was floating and floating. When when you got a song, when your shit keep floating and you just feeling that shit, and you just like, yeah, this that shit right here. So I remember I hit up Union. I think I hit up Union that night, either that night or that morning. I can't remember. I hit him up. Was like, bro, I got some shit I got to record like now.
Okay. Like, so you didn't record all your shit? He record all your stuff?
Not all of it, okay. But like my last couple tracks. My last couple tracks, yeah. About 2 or 3. But he mainly records me in Scoozy shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's me and Scoozy engineer for real. So, but I went over there. The first time I laid the shit down completely, I already knew, like, yeah, this one of them ones I'm gonna fuck with. Like, that shit, bro, it brought me back into the music shit. It got my heart back into it. Yeah. Man, I fucking fell in love with it. I'm still in love with that damn song, bro.
It be like that sometimes too, but it's also, I feel like greatness comes like that. Sometimes like with this music shit, bro, it's really like it's a feeling. So sometimes you might have to step away for a little bit. Yeah, you might have to go live life. You might have to go, and that feeling's gonna come find you. If you gotta like,
y'all peep the Cole album,
which one?
Off Season.
Have I listened to that shit? I think I have listened to that. Yeah.
The Off Season, he got a I forgot what song it was, but he got a verse up there saying that he got sent a beat years ago, but he had to step away for a minute and go back to it. Yeah. I think that was the beat that the song was. He had that beat for years, stepped away, came back to it, and he talked about it in the song where he had to, sometimes you got to step back and look at the bigger picture, and you know what I'm saying? And because you could hear a beat and then you won't rock with it. You can hear that same beat 2, 3, 4 years later, and that shit could be your next hit. It's all about growth, I feel like, when you go back and listen to music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of the beats that I grew up on or I heard or some shit, I probably was too immature for. I ain't had nothing to talk about for real. I was saying some stupid shit. But then the older you get, you got more thought process. You got more shit. You done heard more words. You're wiser. You know what I'm saying? You deal with more people. They tell you shit. You hear different shit. So that's what I love about music, bro. It's always revolving. Always revolving.
I've been loving like the collaborative aspect of it lately a lot. Because like I'm not a producer, so I don't make my own beats. Mm-hmm. So lately I've been kind of just tapping in with certain producers that like kind of know what music I make, so they'll make like a beat they'll think I like. And I just love the moments where they'll make a beat and it's like literally like it like captures how I feel.
Exactly.
Like that beat is how I feel. So then it's like it's easy to write to. It's
That's facts though. That's facts. I love shit like that. It's that connection, bro.
So coming back in on making locals, you said that's kind of like it brought you the feeling back. That's what motivated you. Like you want to touch on just like the feeling of being like unmotivated, like just going through those periods where you don't even
shit a hole, bro. That shit a hole. Like you start writing shit down, and then the shit could be. And that's the thing. Like when I used to do shit with SLG, the old shit, bro. The real ones know what SLG is. The old group. You remember that shit, bro? Yeah, that was me, Swells, Hans, Vernon.
I'm not even hip.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We was them niggas. We was them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate everybody that was fucking with us hard, bro. We had shit on lock. I ain't gonna lie, but like, there was times where we, as a collective, would get in that hole. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard. You a group. Y'all all got to click at once. And some of us were in those, like, I was the rowdy nigga, you know what I'm saying? I like to get the shit hype. Yeah. Hans was more the lyric, like, you know what I'm saying? Thought process, but he was also the producer. He directed the shit and all that shit. And then Swells, I mean, you get that motherfucker a blunt.
You talking about Swelthy? Is his Instagram name Swelthy?
I'm talking about D Swells.
Okay.
Yeah, D Swells. I know, shout out Swelthy though, I fuck with Swelthy. But I get that nigga a blunt and the motherfucking world is his, dog. Like, when he smoked, his mind is crazy to me. I mean, the nigga is great without a blunt, but you give him a blunt, that motherfucker Einstein when it comes to the mic. That's how I feel. Then my nigga Vernon, he also thought process, motherfucker, the way he say words and shit. But like I said, I'm the rowdy nigga. So if I'm not in that rowdy ass mood, that's what I had to start doing. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do when I'm not that hype nigga? Everybody want me to make some hype shit. That's why I fast forward all the way to locals. That's a whole different vibe than niggas really know me from, because I make shit that make you want to just, you know what I'm saying, rock. Yeah. So
what happened to the collective?
As got older, bro. Got older, sad part. Motherfuckers moved to different cities, jobs, time.
Because y'all also creating, right? Separately?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, motherfuckers still creating, definitely. But like I said, we just got older, bro. Time and jobs and shit, and you know what I'm saying, won't working out. One, I was in Newport News. Me and Swells was in Newport News. Vernon was out ODU at the time, and I think Hans was in Richmond. So you know what I'm saying? The way we used to make music, this shit all start from Hans's room in high school. Go in Hans' room and...
What high school did you go to?
Woodside.
Okay.
Woodside High School, the best in the business. You feel me?
I'm gonna say work is by.
Hell no, bro. What? I can't knock that, because that's where I met Josh, and they was at
Ward.
So
y'all were hanging out in high school too?
I met them niggas after prom. That's the crazy thing, bro.
Yeah, prom night.
Prom night.
I didn't even go to prom. I was expelled. But all right.
Bro, prom night. I would never forget, and Josh could tell you this story too. Shout out Jalf. That's my brother, my Zabigan. That's our shit. SLG was about to drop a tape. I think the next day. I think right after prom or some days after that. And Josh knew about it. And I never knew that. I ain't know this nigga. I was like, what's good, bro? He was like, yo, what's good, yo? I heard y'all dropping a tape tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, can I hear some? And I was like, nah, bro. I can't show you the shit.
You gotta wait.
Man. Yeah, I said, you gotta wait, bro. It won't no disrespect, though. I just that type. I want you to hear that shit fresh. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even know him for real.
I ain't know him for real. But even if I knew that shit, ask Hans. Hans be trying to hear my shit all the time, my new shit. And I be like, nah, fuck you, nigga. I'm more disrespectful to him than I was to Josh. That's just my brother, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, bro, you gotta wait till tomorrow. And then right after that, like music, we started talking more. Then that's when I met Kwame. And it's crazy, Dedrick D-Choice.
Oh yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there too. And that's when I found out all them went to war together. I didn't know that. And then like after that was history. Then me and all of them had a joint tape. That shit was crazy. The SLG, SHF. That's when they was SHF in high school.
Who was that? You talking about Josh and them?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, me and Josh went to school together since middle school.
For real?
Yeah, I used to actually make skits in like middle school. I think in like 8th grade or some shit. He had dropped a song, and we had made like some skit like as a promo for it type shit. Like,
for real? That's crazy.
Bro.
Small world, bro.
Yeah, man.
Small world, definitely.
Even doing this, like, bro, I really realized I didn't know this many people like created out here, and there was like it's a lot of dope people out here, bro. And now it's not even just because we from here.
Yeah,
it's really like that.
The older I'm getting now, is the more the young. What's crazy is I was at where the fuck was I at? I was at Brick House, the bar out on Jefferson.
What's that shit called?
Port Worth.
Yeah.
I was out there and one of the bartenders, my young boy, he was like, "Yo, are you what he said? You IV? You
talking about Keith?
Yeah. You remember I told you this? Did I tell you this story?
Nah, I just know he works there because I seen him there before.
It was Keith. I love Keith, bro. That nigga have you weak. I ain't know him like that though.
Yeah.
So I was just cool with him, fucking with him and shit. He had gave me a beer and he was like, "Bro, you IV?" And I was like, "Yeah." But I ain't know that nigga though. I'm looking at him like, "Yeah, why, what's up?" And this nigga turned around at the table in the corner and he was like, "Yo, I told you it was him." I'm just looking at these niggas like, "Oh, who these little niggas, bro?" I still don't know who these niggas is. He was like, "Yo, oh my God, bro, I fuck with you since," you know what I'm saying? And that's how I know. I was like, damn, yo, we had young niggas listening to this shit, bro.
Yeah, no, him and AJ got a hit, bro. You know that 7-5 shit? Bro, I gotta show you that.
I heard some of Keith's music. Keith's is
that
like
I'm from the
bro.
7, don't forget the 5. Die for my city, won't take me a lot. You never heard that shit?
That shit sound familiar though.
Bro, it's really a hit. I'm talking about like that and The Heat by Josh and Ellis.
Oh yeah, of course.
Top VA, top 757
anthem,
music.
bro.
Those two right there.
Shout out Kevo, by the way, on the beat.
But so that was your first time like you started making music with, are you saying SOG or SLG?
SLG, Shoelace Gang.
So Shoelace Gang, that was your first like introduction to making music was together, or were you making it before that by yourself?
That was we all just started in like 11th. I want to say 11th grade is when we started tapping into that shit for real. Like 11th grade that summer, we started tapping into that shit for real. And then what's crazy, I can't even say for real. The shit was a joke. Nigga, we was playing. Like with that first tape, we was making clown music. And you know who inspired us? Our Future. Clown music. It was just on some funny shit. We had a song called Chicken Bowl. I don't know if any of you motherfuckers remember that shit. We had a song called Chicken Bowl, bro. It was about the lunch on Wednesdays at Woodside. They had a chicken bowl and motherfuckers would go crazy for it and the fucking line be packed like they was selling fucking Jordan 1s for the first time ever. And we made a song about it and the shit went crazy. It got to the point where that shit was getting played at the morning announcements, just the beat.
Wow.
And then we had teachers rapping that shit to us.
Hans made the beat?
Did Hans make the beat? Nah. Okay. Hell no. Hans beats was ass at the time.
Yeah.
Ain't no disrespect, Hans, but you Hans, your beats was ass in high school, bro.
Nah, but even you said it was a joke. It's a joke till that shit happened for real.
Then I mean that shit did a couple numbers. Like, bro, it was one we dropped it. I think we dropped the tape. And it had like 1,000 plays in like a night, over the night or some shit. And we was like, yo, what the fuck? And we were just watching them shits go up. I'm like, I know niggas is not fucking with this whack ass shit. Cause we was joking.
What were y'all dropping on at the time?
Dat Piff.
Okay.
That's how, you know what I'm saying? Actually, it was on. Yeah, it was just Dat Piff. It's still up there too. That shit crazy. It's still up there. It was when we dropped the next tape where niggas got a little serious and started getting more creative. And that's what opened up the world to more of us making deeper music. Yeah. Like I said, we were just doing funny shit at first, but then we started rapping.
What about like coming up, like before that, like childhood life, like what did you want to do, like kind of when you were a kid, like what were you thinking you were gonna do?
Well, shit, I don't remember shit in elementary school. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was when middle school when I knew I was gonna be at the yard. It's a crazy thing.
At the shipyard in middle school? How the fuck did you know that, bro?
I already knew, bro. My family. I have family. My family deep in there. My brother, my brother was a apprentice grad, and this nigga always had fucking all the games and cars and houses and shit. I'm like, yo, where's you getting all this fucking money from? And he told me the shipyard. So that automatically, I knew I was gonna make a career out of that shit for real. And my main plan is become a boss and then go to Hawaii and retire there. And that's what I'm gonna stick with. The music shit has always been a hobby. Niggas don't know that. Niggas thought I was doing music shit to get on. Like, yo, keep doing that. I'm like, bro, this dead ass. Like I told you, I just said the shit was funny at first. Like I'm saying it was. I still love music at the end of the day, but this shit always been second. Always been second. Never been first. So I just love music. I love doing it. That's the crazy part. So, yeah, that's all I, you know what I'm saying? On my free time where we used to just hang out and shit, we would just hear a beat, make a song, hear a beat, make a song, hear a beat, make a song. Ain't matter if it was ass, ain't matter if it was, you know what I'm saying, good, kept doing it. Then, like I said, we got serious, and that shit blew up. Shit blew up a little bit.
Bro, all of that is part of like the 10,000 hours that you got to put in. So that starts, I think, early. I think your 10,000 hours starts before you even aware that it started. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So you making bullshit. You're building these habits.
Yeah.
You're making a habit out of making a song, fucking pushing it. Even the fact of believing in it, putting your belief into something, like doing that every day, it changes you. Like having like, I don't know, it's just like it's like a hardcore belief you gotta have in your shit in the beginning when nobody sees it but you, and that just, I feel like that changes you more than somebody who's not creative and it's not really having to put this blind faith in something. It's like it's different. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but it took a lot of people. Don't ever think I ain't think about it. Like a lot of people tell me all the time, yo, just keep blah blah, you know, keep doing it. And I had to keep telling them, like, bro, this was never a first option. And I ain't want to make it a first option, you know what I'm saying? So, but then there'd be times where I'd be like, damn, I should have made it a first option because these motherfuckers getting on my nerves at work.
Man, I know Avery and them they always talk shit about the parking at the shipyard. That's really what I hear all the time from people. I'm
on second shift, so it's usually bad on first shift. I ain't really got to deal with it. But what's crazy is
my bad. Go ahead.
Some of this shit on Out of Time, I think, I made this shit at the yard. Like I wrote the shit at the yard, just somewhere ducked off. I wrote most of them songs at work. Shit, I write most of my music at work. So
what do you do there?
I'm a welder. I be welding, burning shit up.
Yeah. So you're probably a beast at this point.
I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I can, you know what I'm saying? I can weld some shit up.
Bro, my dad be welding some shit sometimes. Just like when he's fixing somebody's truck or something. But he's not really that good at it. But he do it at work and shit. But he be doing it with like no mask, nothing. I'll be like, bro, you wildin', bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Cause you'll like really go blind from that, right?
I mean, after a while, they say, you know, the longer you staring at a fucking beam for years, you start losing your eyesight a little bit.
Oh, even with the mask?
Mm-hmm. The welding shit and all that shit, because it's just you staring at a fucking puddle all night for years. 8 hours you staring at a puddle.
Yeah.
So,
you seen anybody get hurt at the yard?
I mean, minor shit, hitting themselves in the finger with a hammer and shit like that. I ain't never seen nobody fuck themselves up. I'm waiting on it. Yeah. Hopefully it ain't me. I might be the motherfucker.
I'm one of those people that's waiting on somebody to sue. Waiting on slip and fall at the store.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Is there anything changed over there since this whole shit with Russia's going on? Does it seem like they preparing for some shit?
They tried to prepare for that shit like a couple years ago. I remember they had us in the they had us sitting down in a room talking about the shit. Like, we need y'all to build faster because we might be
going to war.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody just looked at each other like, all right.
Like, bro, I'm leaving at 3:00, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I hope the war happened after that.
The motherfuckers always say 8 then a gate.
I don't know, bro. I've been tapping into the news a little bit lately, just kind of trying to see what's going on. That shit looks serious. I don't really know.
This one, we gonna start hearing more about it. Trust me, we gonna start hearing more about it. I know we are.
It might really start even like I'm from Bosnia, so right now there's some shit going on in Bosnia too that's kind of connected with that whole shit, because it's like it's like this thing called Republika Srpska, and they're kind of trying to do the same thing and take this territory in Bosnia, and they're being backed by Russia, so they're like being backed by them. So it's kind of like similar shit. So it's like, I don't know, it's cooking up in Europe right now. I think. I hope it doesn't lead to some crazy war, and also like I don't think we really know what like war really is, man. When that shit's in your streets.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit different. And also one more thing on that too, I gotta say, I just seen, it was a video of fucking, bro, it's just, this is I think what media has done to the people, bro. It's so weird. This shit like brainwashed us, bro. Like it was a video of people in Ukraine, right? And they're like interviewing them on the streets. They on the news telling all the citizens to leave. Like, they dude on the news just told, like, he said all American citizens leave Ukraine because if war pops off, we're not sending rescue missions. Literally said that. So now it's like they're interviewing people in the streets and they're just like, yeah, I don't think it's really gonna happen. They're like, the bars are full, the restaurants are full and shit. Like, they're chilling. And it's like they're being surrounded. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I feel like all this information that's happening is kind of like warped our fucking perception of reality.
Motherfuckers don't want to believe nothing no more. Yeah. Until they in the grit. You know what I'm saying? This COVID shit. Motherfuckers did not believe none of this shit was hitting us like the way it's hit us. And now look. So.
We put the mask on Mona Lisa. She's safe. Gotta keep my bitch safe. Now, I like we did that because that's like I started the podcast in the pandemic. So it's just like, that's like a.
You did though, yeah.
That shit was a blessing for me, bro. Like the pandemic for like
some people, bro. Some people.
What was life for you, man?
Like what with the pandemic?
Yeah, like
Damn, Warzone, Call of Duty.
Oh,
Call of Duty Warzone, bro. That shit was the best thing that happened to me since the pandemic, dog. It's like nah. I was going crazy when that shit first popped off though, because they was giving motherfuckers that did liberal leave at the shipyard, so we could not come in if we wanted to. So I was at home playing Warzone like a motherfucker. So, but nah, on a serious note, I bought a house during the pandemic.
Oh, for real?
I bought a house. Yeah, and I think that was the biggest blessing because the housing market was just like open as hell because won't nobody buying. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard it's back up crazy now. Now that shit going back, you know what I'm saying? Everything high as shit. Somebody
was telling me the interest rate's about to go up crazy.
The interest rates already headed up crazy, yeah. So when I bought the shit, my shit was low as hell. So it was because of the pandemic and everything. So I picked the right time to make some shit shake. So
shit, congrats on that.
Yeah,
that was your first home?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, became a homeowner during the pandemic. That's some shit that I ain't expect. So shout out my cuz too. She my realtor. She the one that helped me get the joint.
Bro, I actually got my real estate license on some random shit. Like,
for real?
A few years back, yeah. I don't even use it though.
Why? Go sell some motherfucking houses.
Bro, I'm one of those people that just do everything just to like try it.
I can respect that.
Bro,
though.
literally, even coming up, bro, I did so much shit. I did skateboarding, fucking fixed gear riding, football, soccer. I did a ballroom dance for a year. Like, just random shit,
that
bro.
That shit hard. Yo, let my black ass do ballroom dancing. They gonna bake me. I swear to God, they'll bake me for ballroom dancing, and I don't give a fuck. I'm like, yeah, I'm a ballroom fucking dancer, bro. I bet you I'll be on Dancing with the Stars, and like, before the rap shit, I ain't gonna try to do that shit. And then niggas like, damn,
he fell off.
Yeah,
he fell off.
That's what they were trying to say. Yo, you fell off. Nah, I always been a dancer, bitch. That's what I was saying. I was a dancer first. But say, nah, that's respect though. I fuck with that.
Nah, bro. For me, for the pandemic, really was like a crazy blessing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about even from I was on unemployment shit for a little bit, so that bread came in crazy.
Bro,
it came in good. That's how I built this place. It gave me time to really just like.
I hate.
Bro, without the pandemic, I wouldn't have this podcast right now. No bullshit. I don't think so.
Nah, I dig it. Well, I hate to bring the yard back up, but damn, I should have took that shit instead of going to work. Motherfuckers was making more than me out there, but I'm like, oh, I'm sick. Motherfuckers was like, nah, y'all gotta keep coming to work.
Nah, some people are ODing though with the PPP and shit.
Nah, I definitely won't touching that.
That boy, what that boy AJ say? What I spent? He said, what I spent on drink a PPP. Come on.
Hell no, that PPP shit was wild. Motherfuckers still caught up in that shit.
People going to jail for that.
Exactly.
What you think, bro? Like for the future, man. Like with just technology and stuff like that. Do you see a world where we have like universal basic income, or are you tapping into shit like that?
I don't. I did. I'm on and off with it. You know what I'm saying? It's too much shady shit going on right now in this world, dog. It's too much. Shit be crashing anytime. It's just. It's when the CDC don't know what the fuck going on with anything, and you already know the government fucked up. It's like at this point, and we so caught up in the media. I feel like you said the media shit. We too caught up in the media, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the main reason why this corona shit worse.
I don't know, bro. It's a tricky situation, man. 'Cause we want to be able to trust our fucking government and our media.
Yeah.
Are you hip to the propaganda campaign that Russia is doing on us? They've been doing, I think, since like Trump was in office.
I heard about it from my people at the yard, like my bosses and shit.
Bro, they really like this was their plan. What's happening in America right now is literally their plan, which was to divide us and make us lose total trust in our system, and that's what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they do that with the I think they were talking about. I forgot what they were talking about this at, but like Facebook groups, like all like the different like woke Facebook groups that have different like agendas, whatever topic they're on. I think they said like 70% of those are literally bots from Russia. So they literally create groups that drop like controversial posts that get us arguing about this shit. And
that's all you see is arguments.
Bro, that's some real smart ass.
It is. Because this shit right here is our life now, bro. That's the sad part. This shit right here is our life. Some people lose this shit, they ain't got nothing. Like people don't realize that shit, bro.
We already robots.
That's how I feel. So it's like right now I don't see no positivity coming to us in the future.
Really? So you're not optimistic about the future?
I see no positivity coming, bro.
Really?
Dead ass, bro. Bro, it's been a decline for years. We've been declining. You know what I'm saying? I see no positivity coming, bro. I don't see no changes coming.
It's like as a society, we've been declining as a fucking just on a one-on-one, but it's like why is our stuff getting so good? All our material things have been going crazy, but we can't even
you know what I'm saying?
Come to an agreement on anything.
Inflation shit going up and we still broke. Like motherfuckers ain't trying to pay nobody. We ain't trying to pay the right people. What they say is something about nurses. They trying to take away travel nurses' salary or
I put a cap on it.
Put a cap on it. Yeah, I'm like, you gonna put a cap on motherfuckers that we need? You know what I'm saying? They deserve to be getting paid. Like, they saving people's lives, and you gonna try to put a cap on this shit? That's when I knew. I was like, nah, motherfuckers is greedy. Motherfuckers is greed. Greed an evil thing, bro. This world fucked up, dog. That's why I just worry about mine. That's all you can do, for real, for real. Worry about mine, bro.
Yeah. On inflation, too, I'm trying to think, have I really seen shit go up in price? Other than, like, construction material. That went through the roof.
Yeah.
What else? Have you seen shit that actually got more expensive? Like, basic shit?
Well...
Like milk, eggs, like, I think it might be still the same, right?
I think it is. I mean, the chicken shortage, that ain't shit, though. But
I thought they was lying about that. They said was it a chicken tender or a chicken wing shortage? Because how you have one of the other?
We still got wing bistros and shit, so we ain't
they be lying, bro.
But we just dealt with a contract at the yard about the shit where they giving us raises and shit, but it's one of those years where we don't get a raise because they trying to give us a bonus. But the inflation is going to go up in those years, so when we still at that, you know what I'm saying?
The raise means less and less. Yeah.
That's what all the old heads keep telling us. But you got the young people in the that's coming in, seeing them bonuses and seeing new bread, and they like, nah, yo, let's sign this shit. And motherfuckers ain't seeing the bigger picture. And I feel like that's how the world is in general. It ain't just the yard that's going through shit like that. It's the world too. They not seeing the bigger picture. They seeing it now. It's always been the now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Motherfuckers thought Biden was a good choice, but I mean, I'm gonna leave it.
I voted for Kanye, man.
I ain't mad at it.
I legit went and did that shit, bro.
Everybody nuts, bro. Can't trust nobody, for real.
Yeah.
Shit sad, bro.
I try to, bro. I really try to see the best in people.
I see, and I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we gotta be optimists, bro. We gotta be, man.
To be sane.
To
be sane, you gotta be optimistic. But
if we step back, okay, so we are like in this argumentative culture right now. Everybody's arguing about shit. But if we step back, kind of look at it from a distance, are things getting better though, or are they getting worse? Because
I feel like we're getting worse, bro.
For real.
Where you coming? What from? What aspect are you coming from?
Well, I guess I'm coming from, even society, kind of how people treat each other. It is better than it probably was in the past.
Like equality.
Yeah, I guess it's more equality than ever been before. I would say.
I can kind of agree with you with that. I'm not gonna lie.
We ain't all the way there yet, but
yeah, I just thought about that the other day actually, and like no bullshit. I was like, how we doing as like people towards other people? So one thing I don't really like, and I'm probably might get in an uproar because of this shit.
Yeah.
The George Floyd shit, right? That really opened everybody's eyes because the shit was definitely like, there's no way you can really deny what happened to that man. You know what I'm saying? It was there, so they couldn't really. But it started this whole. I didn't like the businesses coming out of nowhere, starting to posting posters of Black Lives Matter and all that shit up now. Like now they doing it. Like now it's like they're shoving it in our faces now. Now they're trying to be, yeah, we like y'all.
It's just like a sales tactic.
Like yo, what's good, bro? Like, yeah, bro, what's up? Black Lives Matter. And then they go walk off. That's the type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the type of shit I'm feeling I'm getting from them. It's just like, I understand you respect it, but it's like they trying to.
Yeah. What I noticed around that time, it was like, when the George Floyd stuff was going on, is like I noticed how different the narratives in the mainstream media can be, how different they could be from what's actually happening on the ground. So like if you're watching the mainstream media, you think everybody's at each other's throats.
Yeah,
but in real life, you go to the store, you see somebody, everybody's mad normal. We all interacting and it's peaceful and it's cool.
Exactly.
So it's like I feel like that time it was like, I don't know if it was a plot to stir shit up, but it seemed like shit was kind of more hectic than it really, like, it seemed like we were more divided than we were. We were still a little divided though, but.
We were because, and then what made it, Trump being in office, on top of that, opening a lot of eyes to what racism really is, because I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You can, and I'm not mad at Trump. Like, people who voted for Trump, that's you. Like, some people like, oh, you're Trump. You voted for Trump. Fuck you, motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, that's their opinion. It's how they act after that shit to me. Like, how you act towards me as a person. We may got different political views, but we still people at the end of the day. But
that's like back, I'm about to cut you off. That's like back in the day, people didn't even talk about who they voted for.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you voted for who you did, I voted for who I did, and we just going
that was more open. Life. One thing I didn't like about it was the blatant racism and shit that was out there that he didn't speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was clearly. Yeah. Clearly, I mean, they were doing shit and he wouldn't speak on it. Like, motherfuckers think you already like that, so he never touched on the topic. So that was one of the things I ain't really fuck with. But yeah, it's like shit crazy.
Yeah, we talking about equality and stuff, and like I do believe that it is the best that's ever been. But it's not. I know it's still not there yet, because I know even Avery told me at the yard like how prejudice and racism can kind of still play a part in even jobs, like and I'm sure in a bunch of other industries. She's like, yeah, it'll be like a team that somebody has to get a promotion, and it's like a black person will be like the most obvious choice, like they're clearly the most, skilled for the job or whatever, and then like a white person will get the job or stuff like that. So it's like she still sees stuff like that. So it's like, how does that get better? You know what I'm saying?
Seeing past that, how
do we fix that? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that's almost like a bunch of shit too. Like, it's all like family shit. Like, if you have a business, you're gonna hire your family.
Yeah,
you're gonna put them on. So it's like, I don't know. Does everybody want to just put their kind on, or it's like, I don't know.
So what I'm getting from that is, we getting older. How old are you?
26.
26. How old are you? 25. So our generation, we're gonna start becoming the leaders. We're gonna start becoming the supervisors. We're gonna start becoming the managers and shit. And I low-key feel like our generation is in a better mindset than the previous generation.
Like, we're more progressive.
You know what I'm saying? Going back to the weed shit, being legal and stuff like that. I feel like that's younger people pushing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Our generation, to be exact, pushing that shit like, yo, there ain't nothing. Stop tripping. Then you got the old heads that's still alive from that generation that's like, nah, they don't need to do this at all. And I hate to sound harsh, but when them motherfuckers die off, I feel like shit'll get a little smoother, especially when it comes to equality and everything. It's gonna be more chances. Cause like you said, it's opening up. There's more. I feel like it's definitely opening up, but it's still some of them old motherfuckers. That's how I feel. They're still pushing that fucked up narrative.
So we ultimately need better people in these positions of power.
Of course, always.
And on the weed shit too. I just seen a tweet earlier. I forgot who retweeted it. It was like, it's funny how Wiz Khalifa undid like 100 years of Dare commercials. Like, don't do drugs. He was like, all he needed was some camo shorts and a joint or some shit like that.
Big fact. Yeah.
Propaganda. I was like, bro.
Shit,
Even shit like that, bro. Just look at like how things change, bro. How our mindset on things changes. Like, even the words we use or what we think is acceptable in society. Like things evolve, bro. Yeah. What do you?
That shit, like, the main thing I don't fuck with the weed thing is you still got a motherfucker still locked up for petty drug charges, and it just be weed.
Bro, if you ask me, bro, I feel like you shouldn't go to jail for anything nonviolent, even if you steal some shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you go steal, like, I don't even know, whatever, stealing some shit without hurting anybody, I don't even think you should go to jail for that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, because that's a big thing, bro. I think we just think about that as some careless thing, but you're taking a human being and literally treating like an animal.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you didn't hurt nobody, I don't really see that as grounds to be like in that situation.
Man, if you steal from me, I don't want your ass locked up. I'll
wake up and talk to you. Like,
yeah. Let me holler at you real quick, or you gonna give me some bread. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying with the locked up shit, because that's another form of slavery, if you ask me. Prison,
bro. Touch on it, bro. Like, I think we touched on the show before how the prisons are in with the record labels.
Mm-hmm.
How this shit is all a business, bro.
It definitely is. All this shit is slavery, modern day slavery, prison, credit, debt.
Maybe even sports.
Shit slavery, bro.
You think sports?
It's a way. You can't do certain shit. You can't. Motherfucker was wearing Supreme socks. Motherfucker got fined. Like, bro, motherfucker got marked, bro. They're marked. Like, but they're entertainers. They athletes. They entertainers for that much money. That's how they look at them. Like, y'all here for entertaining y'all. That shut up and dribble shit. That's why that shit was so big. How you gonna tell motherfuckers shut up and dribble? Like,
who said that? I didn't hear about that.
You remember that shit with LeBron?
Mm-mm.
What was that damn?
Coach told him that?
Yeah, it was a show bitch. I forgot her name. Told him to shut up and dribble, and that shit, what?
What he say? He went off.
Bro, that shit, bro, to this day, you see people wear shut up and dribble shirts. It's because of him.
Yeah.
Because it's like you trying to say we ain't people. You just trying to say, that, you know what I'm saying? They trying to say that they just athletes. They just need to shut up and dribble. Like, how you gonna tell that to a man like that?
Any thoughts on that too, bro? Like how like we can become aware of something and then it can also still like not really change anything. Like if we talk about the prison complex or how they're linked up with the record labels trying to feed us more negative music to fill the prisons. It's like people know that. Yeah. It's not a secret. But why? What's the levels of knowing something and then actually it affecting change?
People listening.
Yeah.
They know it, but they ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? They hear it, but they ain't listening. They don't care for real. And depends on who's hearing it or who's listening. Some maybe the right people not listening. You don't got the right people going up to the people. Or some people just don't want that shit to change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta make their money somehow. Shit all fucked up, bro. That's why. Basically, shit all fucked up.
I'm still optimistic, man.
That's why I'm about to tell you, like, bro, it's hard being optimistic in this fucking world, bro. I lost my optimism a long time ago, dog.
Yeah.
Dead ass. That shit is about this world. I'm just here, bro. This world all fucked up, dog.
What's your thoughts on just like the 7 right now, the 757 scene?
I need to get more in tune. I need to get back in tune, let's say. I'm not in tune with the shit no more like I was. You know what I'm saying? Being younger, granted, I'm an adult. You know, I'm older now, so I'm not gonna know everything that's going on in the news like how I did when I was, you know what I'm saying, out and about. But I definitely want to be more in tune with the shit. I feel like I ain't been in tune like that no more.
Yeah.
Like the new artists that's out and shit, I couldn't tell you
the new like 18-year-olds,
you know what I'm saying?
17-year-olds.
The new motherfuckers that like last people I knew like that was Boris and them.
What you mean?
For 3 days. When they were making music like that. When the younger like groups and shit like that. Now the younger groups of them, I don't know, bro. Like I remember like it was 3 days. I remember
wasn't Full Metal in the group before? What was it?
Yeah, it was
I forgot what it was called.
Cause we used Common Grounds.
Is that the group? I know that's the YouTube channel. I didn't know that was.
That was the group. It was with Peso and
that channel legendary, bro.
That's a long story.
I got some shit on that channel.
That's a long story with them though. Those are my boys. Like those my family. Ralph, RP, my brother Ralph, PG, Scopes, crazy ass. That was a time, dog. Like we were just having fun, dog. That's what I miss.
I'm trying to keep doing that.
Exactly, and I respect that. That's why, bro. That has, another motherfuckers that motivated me back into this shit was motherfucking Jowf and Will.
Amadeus.
Yeah, bro. Like them two together, bro. That shit, bro. That shit. Back when me and Jowf was at house parties, at Dave used to throw them house parties back in the wow.
Yeah, I've been a couple of them. Yeah.
Me and this nigga, the whole party going. We just tune the world out and we just freestyling. But you know, usually nowadays, if a nigga come to me freestyling and I don't know you on some shit, I'm gonna get mad as a bitch. But I don't want to hear that whack ass shit you saying, nigga. Me and Jowf would just sit in a corner for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, till the party gets shut down and just go back and forth. Just on whatever song was playing, we would just go back and forth spitting, bro. Those was the fun days. I didn't even bring up the fucking shed.
What shit?
It was something like this. It was just a little bit bigger. My boy Zach Zeno. That's why we had a tape called In the Shed, SRG, and we would just every night, like I stayed around the corner. We should just Hans and Swells and Vernon would come to Zach's shed. I would just walk across the street, and we would be smoking and set up a little studio or just record some shit, and we'd be in that shit for hours. And that's how we came up with a lot of music and everything too. It was just that spot to go to. We had a spot like this. So I miss having that shit, yo. Just having the time to do that shit like damn near 24/7. That shit's going, you know what I'm saying? The older you get, the more that shit fade away. You got to do it you got to plan to do it.
When you have time. Yeah.
We all got it, like motherfuckers and this motherfucker Zach live in goddamn North Dakota now and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and what's crazy is the shed used to be right behind like my mom and them out Cypress Terrace, right outside. So the older I got, the more you drive by that shit and you just see all the memories back there in that shit. You like, damn, bro, niggas really getting old.
I don't think we are, bro. I feel like we need to get out of that mindset. Like what Jay-Z dropped Reasonable Doubt at 26, right? Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, fact.
At 26. I'm 26 now.
Yeah, no.
And his career was up from there.
Yeah.
That's where his career started. So it's like, I feel like we gotta also, it's a couple things, bro. Like hip hop is still young, so we still figuring this shit out. So the OGs that are in hip hop right now, it's like the only ones. They the first ones.
Yeah.
They're getting older. We don't really know what happens when you get older in hip hop yet. Like it's happening right now in front of our eyes. So I feel like we need to look at that a little bit, and also like in other genres, people respect the music forever, bro.
But see the thing,
it's like you don't get old, you get classic.
Facts.
And then it's like,
facts.
So young people can still do it, but it's like I don't think you get washed up as you get older. And matter of fact, they were just talking about that on Drink Champs. I forgot who was up there, but they were like in any other industry, if you do it for 20 years, you become a master. Why in rap you become washed up? His dude was like, I forgot who it was. He was like, I rap the best I ever have in my life now. At this point,
you got more,
you know what I'm saying?
I said, you got more.
And then it's also like I feel like us, like whatever age you at, I feel like you should probably promote music or promote your stuff to people your age. I'm not really into like all these grown ass motherfuckers trying to promote their shit to kids. Like, why are you trying to get the kids hip to your shit? Like,
so back to what I was saying about like the when we was in the shed and shit. It's not the you personally that's, you know what I'm saying, that's harder because you're getting older. It's when you a collective. It ain't just you getting older. It's everybody getting older, and everybody has different mindsets. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, goes a different route in their career. So when that one person got to move, it's, you know what I'm saying, you have to adjust. And it's, everybody don't adjust the same. You know what I'm saying? You got to, that's what makes groups hard to last, because everybody grows in different directions. Not everybody grows as one, because we all not the same person. So, and it ain't always beef in, you know what I'm saying? There's no beef in our group at all. Like, none. It's just, we had to go to different
I seen that too, bro. I mean, I don't know how long you've been tapping into the show, but this podcast started with the group. It started with crew episodes. You know what I'm saying? First few joints. So for me, it's like I started making content and art. I started making art by myself for years. I didn't start collabing with people till years into the shit. So it was always like a thing, like it was a feeling that I was chasing. You know what I'm saying? So then I, started collabing and shit. It was cool. So I experienced what it was to do with the collective and that type of stuff too. But then I also seen how that shit where that can lead to. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, it's like, ultimately with this shit, bro, it's like we trying to figure ourselves out. So sometimes that can get a little hectic with other people that are trying to do the same thing.
Exactly.
And it might not,
Like we tried to, SOG tried the whole having a manager thing and having fucking outfits and shit like we the new edition. You know what I'm saying? And there was some people in the crew that won't rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? I had no, you know what I'm saying? I was going with the motion because I knew we had a sound. Niggas was loving it. But motherfuckers grow out of some things, bro.
And then it could be hard getting people on the same page, bro.
Definitely.
I talked about that shit before too, but I just think that's crazy. Like just big ass things where it's like thousands of people working on one page. Like just imagine a hospital or like a fucking I don't know, bro, any type of factory, any type of plant. Like
it's having
so many moving pieces, but everybody is focused on the same goal and it's like working together towards it. Like I think that's cool to me. Like
that's how you
but being able to do that with people though.
Yeah.
With ideas.
That's how you get the awards and shit. That's how you get the Grammys and you get everybody's on the right path. Everybody's focused. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that, you got to cherish that at that moment, but you also got to execute off of that and realize that what's going on at that time. That's the main reason why people, you know what I'm saying, they become successful, because they have people with them that are on the same. Once that one person goes off track, it could fuck up the whole fucking circle, bro. The one person could go off track and fuck up the whole circle. Because that one person could be the person that gets you to that extra, you know what I'm saying, that extra step. Yeah. So I feel like that shit mad important. That's why it's so hard for groups that's why most niggas do it by themselves. Because it's just you. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is when you get to that point, it ain't just you no more. It starts off as you, but then it don't end as you.
And you don't want it to be just you.
No, not all the time.
I don't want it to be just me.
I ain't gonna lie, because it was Soulja Boy it was just him at one time. That's why where he at now. It was just him. The producing, the music, you know what I'm saying? The fucking first media rapper to me that went off on fucking, you know what I'm saying, getting on fucking camera and doing that damn dance that he had the whole world doing.
Yeah.
So it was just him. But when you do that shit as a group, that shit it's like it's extra crazy. Like who would be who's the best rap group?
That's what I'm about to say, bro. Too. That's why I respect the fuck out of OnlyFriends, bro. Because I think are they the only group that's kind of OnlyFriends from around here? AJ Sween.
Oh,
NBO,
I'm talking about like you talking about 757.
I was about to say that before you even asked that question. But who's the best group in hip hop history?
Yeah,
bro. I don't know. Maybe it was.
It's always a hard topic.
Maybe
like,
Wu-Tang. It might have to be. It might have to be.
That's how I feel too. I feel like Wu-Tang up there too. And then because they still they still do shit together.
They just dropped the whole show, bro. They on the next level.
You're talking about the Hulu joint.
They on movie shit now.
Yeah.
Once you get to that level.
But the thing is, them motherfuckers, some of them beefing in that shit about that show.
Some of them what?
They beefing about that show.
What do you mean?
RZA and
like about what, like the information that was portrayed in there or something?
Or the people, Raekwon and RZA. I mean, it's brother shit. It's like, oh, that nigga, I don't like the way he do this. You know, he feel like he got to do everything. That's brother shit though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they still brothers. But what happened? Raekwon ain't like the RZA in the show.
For real.
He said because he didn't like his fucking voice.
Bro, you know what's funny? I said the same thing to myself. His voice was mad like he just smoked a cigarette before each scene.
That you know that nigga sound like Batman.
Yeah, he
like,
really do.
Bro.
I thought that to myself too. I got over it. But I think ultimately they did like a crazy job with that show.
Oh, they did a great job. And Raekwon said that. He was like, bro, no, I'm not knocking him. He did an amazing job. It's just his voice ain't,
I get it.
His voice ain't fit RZA, bro. Like RZA.
But even if you don't know shit about Wu-Tang, if you watch that, it's just a good show.
Yeah,
you know?
It's definitely a good show. But I can't think of no like. That's why they say groups don't last, bro. And I hate hearing that topic. I hate hearing that.
That's why when I see a group that do last, it's like, yeah, I love it. TDE, they going strong. Like even if you go back to where you hip to Funk Volume, when they were together, like Hobson and Dizzy Wright and Jaron Benton and all them.
I ain't fuck with Hobson.
You didn't, but were you hip to them at the time when like the group broke up?
Nah, cause I ain't fuck with Hobson.
Okay, yeah.
As soon as I heard
Hobson.
if Hobson was in something, he was a dope lyricist, but I feel like he only blew up because he was beefing with Tyler.
Bro, I don't know. I don't even remember his beef with Tyler, but you never seen the Illmind Hobson, like, I think 4 or 5 to 1 with him in the room with the white on, talking to all the different people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that literally changed my life, bro. That literally changed my perspective on the world.
Creative.
Yeah, like.
That shit was creative as hell. And that's another thing, bro.
He said, rap is over. What did he say? I can't remember. Go ahead.
No, let me tell you something about rap, bro. That shit goes so goddamn deep. That's what I love, bro. You would think you know everything there is about rap, bro, and then a music video pop up that you never seen before. I'm like, damn, when the fuck this shit dropped? And this shit dropped in like 1986. Yeah. You're like, yo, I ain't never seen this shit before. Like, I just seen a joint.
I've been seeing shit like that on Facebook.
Yeah, the Janet Jackson and Q-Tip joint.
Damn, I don't even know.
You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Okay.
That video just popped up on my timeline like last month, and I was like, bro, this might be my favorite music video that I've ever seen. Yeah. And the shit been out since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? That's why you just. And then with me, I'm a sample person. I like going back and seeing where they got the sample from. That's why Kanye fucking genius. That's why, bro, I don't give a fuck. Nobody say about Kanye.
He posted a picture today. It was like, Cudi ain't on the album. Because he talking to you know who.
That nigga wildin'. But,
he childish for that, bro.
He definitely is. That's what it's like, bro, I don't, people like, yo, you still support that nigga? I got to, bro. That nigga, he changed my life. Graduation, bro, that was when I was little, on a deeper subject, that's when I ain't had shit. I had a graduation tape. Matter of fact, I had Graduation. I had Curtis. That was when they were beefing. They had a whole album sale beef.
Curtis, you talking about 50?
Yeah,
okay.
they were beefing with album sales. I remember that shit, and I had both tapes. And Graduation, bro, that shit to this day, that's Kanye's best album to me. Like, well, I ain't gonna say that's his best album. That's my favorite album of his to me, because it was on you always got that one album that hit you differently than any other album, and that's Graduation. Definitely did that for me.
Yeah, but I was heavy into I remember him being heavy into Life of Pablo.
I don't go forward with nobody. Say Life of Pablo is a top.
Hard. Bro, I literally remember.
How many albums he got? Like
probably
7, 8?
Gotta be 6, 7, something like that. Yeah.
Would you say it's a top 3?
I would say, bro, it might have to be. It might have to be. Bro, I remember rushing home from work to catch remember he did a live stream at the Madison Square Garden, I think? Bro, my adrenaline was pumping watching that shit on my phone. Like, bro, like.
Almost got that feeling when they just did the Drake joint.
Oh, with him and Drake?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I almost got that feeling. But that Life of Pablo shit, that shit was different. Because it was Kanye again. It was the Kanye that we missed, and it was on that fucking album was crazy. Like, Ultralight Beam and.
Even when they played this shit with what's his name now? He said they had the remix, Panda. The Panda remix he had on there. When they played that shit and it was deep as fuck on stage, I was like, oh my god, that shit is. It
was like, what the niggas thought it was Future.
Yeah, I thought it was Future.
The whole world thought it was Future. Yeah. Motherfucker brung a whole nother nigga to limelight. You know what I'm saying? Off of that one crazy ass. That was just showing off Yeezy season, right? Or was it the I think just to preview the album?
It was both. It was both. And that matter of fact, Yachty was in that too. He was modeling and shit before he was even popping.
Thug dropped What song was he dropped?
Can't even remember now.
Thug dropped that. Damn. I can.
He dropped a new song there. He premiered it.
He premiered the song there, and that song was crazy. I forgot the name of the damn song. But yeah, that whole thing was just wild, bro.
It's like creating moments, bro. That's what I'm into, bro. Even all this shit right now, this conversation we having, this is a moment that's gonna live forever, bro.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Whether 1 million people see this,
big facts.
Whether 100 people see this, we created a moment, bro.
And let me tell you, back to the music. One thing I can respect about musicians out here, or new musicians anyway, is that exploring sounds. That's something I never really tapped into for real. Like I personally like the sound that I got, so I've and I hate that it limits me to that because I want to explore too, which I should. I just need more time to do that shit. But the motherfuckers that's out there exploring different sounds and shit, that shit dope for me. Like that's why I'm gonna for. Nobody say Playboy Cardi, that whole lot of red shit. That shit dope to me. That motherfucker, what? Who does that? Motherfucker sound like a fucking vampire.
I just be thinking like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and really put that shit out. Not on no funny shit. Like,
I be thinking like, why everybody want to have shit that's like satanic? What's up with the love of satanic shit in hip hop?
I don't know. That's a.
I don't really fuck with that.
I get what you're saying on that shit. That whole upside down cross shit.
Whatever. All of that. Every time they try, even when people be like, we on demon time, like, why you want to be a demon? I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't, bro. For real.
That nigga get mad. Why you want to be a demon for, bro?
Real shit, man.
I don't know. But then it really, look, let me tell you why. Because it don't really matter what the fuck you do.
Yeah.
Kanye was on Jesus time. He still get hate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he get hated by Christians. And he trying to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something. He always had it in him. I mean, he had Jesus walks.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. It's people gonna like what they like. People gonna hate what they hate. That's why they do it. That's why they don't care. That's why they just like. But I get what you're saying. That I try to look past it. I think that's my issue. I look past that shit.
Yeah, it do be some hard music.
Like Tyler. I mean, you want to talk about demonic? When that motherfucker first came out, what?
With the cockroach and shit?
Like, I got scared listening to that.
Matter of fact, I don't think at the time I really even thought that was like. I just thought it was probably like weird. Like,
nah, that shit was demonic. Yonkers, motherfucker had black eyeballs.
I gotta go back. Yeah.
That shit was demonic as hell. Let's put it like this: if my mom see me watching that shit, then I gotta go to church the whole next week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I try to look past that shit and just listen to the music. And I don't give, you know what I'm saying? Music is what's there. I don't give a fuck what they got going on in there. Like the whole Isaiah Rashad incident.
I seen something about that, but I'm not really too hip. Yeah. I seen something. I seen something about a sex tape. I don't really know.
He got leaked and it was gay or something.
Oh, it was a gay sex tape.
Yeah.
Okay. I never really even listened to his music like that, so I'm not even hip.
Nah, I fuck with Isaiah Rashad hard. But the thing is,
he's on TDE, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The thing is, when you listen to the music, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. It's the music. I'll bump Frank Ocean. I don't give a fuck when that shit.
Oh no, Blonde. Blonde is one of my probably top 5 albums of all time.
I think that was one of the first tapes where I realized it was the music, because I didn't give a fuck. I was like, he gay.
I think the key with Blonde, though, most of his music is he doesn't put a gender on it. He doesn't ever say she or he or him or her. It's like it could be for anything.
No, it's some joints.
I don't think I ever heard it. I haven't heard all his songs, but
I some joints because I had to when I'm singing this shit, I was like, nah, I can't say that. I gotta switch the lyrics up.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot what song it is.
On Blonde?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, but like Knights and Nikes, like shit like that, crazy.
He got some shit, or I'm thinking of Channel Orange.
Channel Orange is more female directed.
I don't know, nah. No, I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, but you remember Forrest? You remember he said he was run boy run or some shit like that? I was like,
I don't remember that.
You see? That's where everybody that was right before it came out, I think.
But I'm just saying that I'm just saying when he does that, that's the way to like appeal to everybody.
But you gotta think,
a smart way,
2012 was a time where if you came out as a gay rapper,
it wasn't cool. Like you wouldn't really be accepted like that.
You like what?
Tyler beat it in people's heads though.
It's
he's gay and this my friend and y'all gonna be cool.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But it was even without him even. This was before Tyler even said that when it came out that Frank was gay. That was the first thing that was like.
Oh, there's something that came out after he was already on.
Oh, Frank? Yeah, because Frank was in Our Future, so he was on OD and.
I'm not even hip to that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Frank was on Our Future. He was on OD and the tapes they used to have and shit. So when it came out that he was gay, that was one of the first things that made me realize, well, damn, his music is like that. I was really like, because when we was kids and we heard that shit, be like, oh, hell no, I ain't listen to that motherfucker no more. I'm mature, you know what I'm saying? I was more mature and I'm just like, bro, I don't look past all that shit. So with Isaiah Rashad's situation, you should see all the support on his fucking pages and shit. It's like, bro, we don't, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up
nobody cares.
It's fucked up. He's
probably gonna get bigger now.
Exactly. It's fucked up that you got put in a situation like that. He already got be having suicidal thoughts and shit, they said. So, that shit gonna make it 10 times worse. The shit getting leaked like that. But to know that motherfuckers he still has support even from niggas that rap. Like Deuce put something out like, bro, I don't give a fuck. You still my brother at the end of the day, and I'm always gonna love you. That's the support we gonna need. Bro, I saw some bitch ass motherfucker on Twitter talk about something. Y'all, what did he say? He tweeted, if you tweet, I don't care if he gay, we still gonna support his music. You whack as shit or something like that. I'm just like, I said, yo, what the fuck we supposed to say? It's like, just don't say it at all. I'm like, bro, the nigga needs support at it. You know what I'm saying? You know damn well maybe in his mind, oh damn, he ain't come out personally. So damn, niggas gonna find out I'm gay now, he ain't gonna listen to me no more shit. Or he gonna have those thoughts. So when you got people, grown men out there saying like, bro, we don't care about none of that shit, we still fuck with you. He probably got to hear that shit right now. So for you to come up on Twitter talk about something, you don't need to say that shit. Like, bro, this is the time where you need to say that shit the most time so he can understand that, nah, bro, we don't care about none of that shit, bro. Yeah. Shouldn't be, it's 2022 now, that gender shit all over the place now, bro.
Time's changing, man.
Time's changing like motherfucker.
And even with like social media, I think too, just how people like just talk shit and like say things they wouldn't really say in real life to people. I think even that's all part of like, I feel like we just like teenagers on the internet. The whole world is like, we're all like teenagers when it comes to the internet. So we're like learning, we're like growing up, learning how to like use this stuff in a healthy way. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we're going to figure it out though, bro.
Cancel culture, bro.
Cancel culture?
Cancel culture, bro. That's the new thing now, bro. Everybody
I don't think it really is though. People want it to be, but at the end of the day, if you build a real fan base and people love you for you, nobody can cancel you, bro. To people that really fuck with you.
Oh, that's true.
Only the people that were on the fence anyway. They not.
That's true.
So you don't even want to fuck with those people.
Like Chappelle. Well, they trying to get that, bro. They trying hard to get Dave Chappelle up out of here. They trying hard to get him out of here. The new Tyler fans. Or the new Tyler listeners, when they hear his old shit back in 2012, oh, he needs to be fucking, you know what I'm saying? They trying, but it's like you said, you got that fan base where it's like they support you no matter what. You can't really get canceled.
Yeah.
You know when a nigga get canceled. You know when a nigga get canceled. That shit is...
Well, not even just canceled. At this point, like there's like people that, like Lil Boosie right now. Lil Boosie, like there's... I think like Alex Jones, I think even Farrakhan, certain people that are actually banned from social media for
that shit crazy though, right?
Bro, for the ideas that they have or for the things they say. Yeah,
but you have sex tapes on Twitter and shit.
Yeah, like
that's just
matter of fact, Boosie got a movie coming out, or he got a.
I see that stupid shit.
Matter of fact, it's Boosie Going Wild. That's what the shit is called.
Yo, somebody who. My boy just sent me a link of him doing shrooms, I think.
Who, Boosie?
Yeah, I think he was doing shrooms. Can you imagine little Boosie doing shrooms?
Was he like walking outside or some shit?
I think he was outside.
Yeah, I think I did.
Bro, this shit.
Shrooms is a new wave though. A lot of people on that now that like wouldn't have ever like. Matter of fact, yeah, like black people actually doing it now. Yeah. You know, black people didn't really fuck with psychedelics like that. When the people that I knew coming up, you know what I'm saying?
But that's how. Shit.
They was always like, that's that white people shit. Like we're not fucking with that.
That was the music we made.
Yeah.
Hans, me, and then we made drug music. We made drug music. Like we was on psychedelic hard.
Did Juicy J fuck us up?
What? Hold on, that caught me off.
Real shit though.
And Jackass?
What you mean?
Wild Boy? Hold on, what you
I was talking about Juicy J.
Yeah, but what?
Just all that drug music. Got us all getting high all the time.
I see, you know what I was thinking. You remember that Wild Boy episode where 3-6 Mafia was in it?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that shit? Mm-hmm. I think they were on shrooms or some shit. in that episode or something. And that was when niggas, I think they were doing like you said, they were doing psychedelics and shit, and they were black. So everybody was like, that
Like,
shit
what's
different.
going on? Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it go back further than that. The 70s.
I was playing. Yeah. We ain't gonna put on Juicy J.
If you want to put it on somebody, you better put it on a fucking.
You can't put it on any one person, really.
Who was it? Bootsy Collins. That motherfucker was smoking more than weed. Jimi Hendrix, fucking Rick James. That's coke though.
It's also funny too how like with the eras, like the mainstream drug of choice changes.
Scary,
like
right?
motherfuckers are all doing coke at one point, all smoking crack at one point.
But they have access to a lot of the shit that we
point.
have now, like opioids and shit and fentanyl.
They putting fentanyl in weed now, bro.
That's when you know shit getting dangerous. That's the scary part, bro. Yeah, like the drug choice does change like all the time. Every decade, the drug choice changes, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shit, bro. Should we wrap this up?
Yeah, we good.
We like an hour in. I feel like this was a fire episode. Hell yeah. Do you wanna lead the people with anything?
New shit on the way, and I can't fucking wait for y'all to hear this shit. I still gotta go record it though.
Reunion?
Reunion? What? SLG reunion?
No, I said with Union.
I thought you said. I'm gonna get back to that. Hey, I tweeted or I put on Instagram last year about an SLG reunion, and I'm still gonna try to do that shit for the people. I think that shit will go crazy. I'm gonna talk to the fellas a little bit more, but if not, I just throw the shit myself and say fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. But yeah, new shit. Union gonna be look out for me and Scoozy with some Union shit. We're gonna be all three of us putting our heads together to make some shit. But I got some shit personally that I'm about to start recording, and I'm thinking about getting another tape together. Just be patient with me. I got some shit coming.
Hell yeah. We appreciate you guys for fucking tapping in.
Big fact.
Appreciate you for coming through, bro. Locals is streaming right now. Bro got a new single out.
Yes, sir.
That'll be in the description. Yeah, man.
And go Rams for tomorrow, baby.
Oh yeah. I think Young Boy or some shit just put $1 million on it. I seen the baby.
I see Drake
posted that
put
shit or
fucking money on it.
I seen Drake just won like $3-4 million off some shit. He was posting little screenshots he had. I don't even know.
This motherfucking Drake about to have us losing tomorrow, bro.
I don't know enough about sports.
Bad luck, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. All bros links will be in the description. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Peace.